Linus watching on, coach for Denmark, former Swedish player.
5-8. Unbelievable, just a blur of blue. Shunsuke Tagami. Good spin from Anders, wonderful timing.
It's quite a tight game now. He was up 7-2, 8-2 even?
Felt like that, yeah.
And as much backspin was on this ball.
6.
Shunsuke Tagami can read it, he can lift it. Understanding it is part. It's like a strawberry chop from just at the back end of the table. Something's gonna have to change for Anders. What length, the touch. Half long barely comes off the table. Do you want the timeout is the conversation you'd have to imagine. There it is.
Timeout.
So Anders and Linus Mernsten will have a little conversation here.
Du leder. Så, när han servar just då till forehand. Du kan inte köra antingen den putsare eller lite som när du returnerar mot fighters på felskruven att du spelar en kort backhand. Nej, inte så. Jag vet. Det tar vi nu. Vad har du bäst feeling på? Ingenting om det. Nej, ingenting. Så var väldigt bra i början. Okej. Och den du servade upp med den han satte den under ut mot forehand. Den kan man nästan bara spinna upp. Ja. Och sen så beväga dig, fortsätta spela, va? Men du blir lite stillastående nu. Ja, jag blir passiv. Ja, du blir passiv. Utan, som du sa innan, det är svårt. Du vet vad som kommer att krävas. Det är att du stör båda hela tiden. Ja? Du kommer vinna poäng, du kommer tappa poäng. Jag tror det är viktigt att du stolar på dig själv, du tror på det, du är på honom. Jag føler på under eller lang i midten. Ja, du
Time.
So here we go. We've got the momentum. Shunsuke Tagami, 6 of the last 8 points. And Anders Lind, who called the timeout and has the serve on his side. Before that momentum shift, they were quite effective to get him up. See if he can get back to the way his serves were in the start of this match. Bottle challenge serve. It's deep to the backhand. And a third ball attack. Anders Lind cashes in the timeout.
Bra huvud.
Good job. Good.
Det er sådan der, jeg skal returnere på nu. Skal jeg vente, hakke den ned, eller vente og føre den, hvis det er under. Ja. Hvis det er over, så må jeg gøre et eller andet. Ja. Min flip er egentlig okay. Han fuldkant træffer. Det har det någon i början också. Det är inte det. Tänk nu på returspelet. Och de fortsätter serva dig.
And Anders escapes, a stamp of the foot, a push, and it's short inside the table. Lind is somewhere he hasn't been before when he's battled Shunsuke Tagami. He's up 2-0.
Jeg lavede den der, fordi der er lidt der overskru i den. Jeg kan ikke den med baghånden, så skal jeg have teknik. Så når det kommer udskru af på baghånden, så er vi nødt til at tænke, at jeg skal føre bolden ned i albuen eller baghånden på at tage duellen. Når han server til min forhånd, underskru, udskru, der er den okay, der kan jeg hakke den ned. Men mod baghånden, der skal den ud mod forhånden, eller den skal starte stille og roligt mod baghånden.
Time.
Du väntar och gör någonting som man inte förväntar.
Anders Lind, and you've just seen Tagami wipe you aside, playing those crisp counters like we know and love from him. What do you do? Do you what do you do? Do you
Start over. Sounded like it. Say it and it shall be.
3.
The quality in this rally, the roar from the crowd. 15 shots and the quality of those shots. I mean, this is why the crowd goes crazy. Anders channeling the Anders that we saw earlier this year where he beat Lin Shadong. Right down the line on the move to get there that early gives you the options. And Anders, straight out of his opponent's timeout, gets the over-the-head clap from Linus. Ball carry back if you're not used to lobbing a lot. It takes a little time to adjust to hit that baseline or just inside it. Linus up on the feet this time with the over-the-head clapping, trying to will Anders through.
Rally where both players were second-guessing. because of the length of the serve and the receive was half long. Great balance from Anders Lind. Maybe an underrated backhand in many ways, actually.
Seatbelt shot unstrapped. With the whole table open, think about how unlikely that is. You leave open 95% of the baseline to your forehand, and Shunsuke hits it to the backhand. He plays the 5% for success. That said, Anders in uncharted territory. They've only played once before. He was beaten 3-1. He's right now 2 points away from beating Shunsuke Togami for his first time and making the quarterfinals here.
Sensed a real chance there, Anders Lind. Too powerful of a shot.
And with the Jack Nicholson smile, he lets it roll off the back. Serve success here. Wow. Backhand down the line, he sneaks it past. Well now, taking his chances. He's an unpredictable guy. I've known him for a long time, and it's tough to really tell what's going to come. Nobody thinks quite like Anders. It is match point for the starring Dane, the Strawberry King, Anders Lind. That's the second time he's used the table as an obstacle, leaving it right there to barely come off the back edge. Togami scrapes past. Alternating serves now. The drive to survive. He thrives on this and sets up a game point of his own. He's packing his bags. Maybe you should be too. We'll see. 1 point away from sending us to our favorite place, Spectator's Paradise. Shunsuke Togami. You know what to do. Just do it. The snacks, the healthy beverages, the friends. You've got all those things, tons of them. Get prepared for the field trip. We're going on a ride to the decider. Game number 5, the final game to see who moves on to the quarterfinals. Will it be Anders Lind? Will it be Shunsuke Togami? He's got the momentum. From 0-2 down, he's back in business. Shunsuke Togami. Game 5 awaits.
フォアだとちょっとストレートあるけど真ん中だとやっぱうまくこうできないから
Oavsett vad det står ska du göra ditt bästa varenda gång. Det är det mentala. Det finns ingenting som heter värboll. Jag ska näkta den här med den fucking kampen. Du måste våga serva mer långt.
Time.
Det är till att serva lite sämre. Men det är inte sämre för att du inte serva långt. Du måste våga serva de långa också.
Time, please. Serve. Level.
Anders didn't know if he'd be able to walk again after a terrible car accident. And look at where he is.
Such an inspiring story. Come back to the game and this year achieving a career high ranking of 14 in the world.
I think it's fair to say that he would walk 500 miles and then some to be here and to be in the next round. Shunsuke Togami takes the first point and keeps the momentum.
Slow half-long balls into the forehand of Anders. That has been the recipe for success in the last 4 or 5 points for Togami. We've seen this so many times here, this serve and the same outcome. Togami netting the flick.
It just goes to show you how deceptive the amount of spin is from Anders Lind. Nice wrist, bro.
Muscle memory can be a bad thing when you're up against someone who varies so much.
9-8.
The fighting spirit, the determination. You can see it behind the eyes. You can see it in the way he plays. Big second serve to follow. Oh, what a rip on receive. One and done. The open forehand corner. He's going to get a 2-serve combination back after the third towel break. Anders Lind. I know you're all curious to see the serve success of these two players, and you are not alone, and you will not be disappointed because that is coming up. Linus calling for it.
Whoa.
Exactly the same.
No way.
56.5. That means it's a favor to Anders right now because he's got 2 serves and he's got a winning percentage. And it sets up match point.
9.
Breathtaking bounce off the net. Fortune that the fans cannot take. Wow. As hard as he's worked, it's not over yet. But remember, 56.5 is much closer to 50% than it is 100. Killer shot! That was incredible! The receive was a crazy escape. Anders Lind took one of the gutsiest shots I can say I've seen in a long, long time, and it paid off. If the percentages in that moment were on screen, Anders Lind, it looked like he just took a shot that was maybe a 20% chance. He crushed it down the line, and after all the momentum that was moving Togami's way, from the start till the very end, it was back and forth. But at 9-9, he goes crazy, and for the first time in his career, Anders Lind has taken down Shunsuke Togami. Revenge, a dish that he just served cold.
An outstanding finish there from the great Dane Anders Lind. The flick at 8-9 was dismissive. He just went for a shushin, a pirouette, a great dance move finish, and Togami rolls his head back. Lower percentage shots. Well, look at what he does. He defies the odds.
Well, we enjoy the highlights. It makes you quite curious to know what that conversation was. Wow. From different camera angles, you get all sorts of different ideas here. The feet, about 4 pivots, touches ground, racket on the table. That was a gamble, and it has paid off. Anders Lind through to the quarterfinals, and he lives up to the stat, 73% in the decider. His heart rate right now, man, like a dog after running through a sprinkler. He's just got to shake off some of that sweat. We'll have a chance to hear from him, and he's always good in the interview. He's down on court with our very own Ryan Willard. It's Anders Lind.
I'm here with Anders Lind. Congratulations on an electrifying win. This arena was going crazy during that match. You hear them. So you finally got your revenge against him for what happened in Yokohama. How did you find success, and what went right for you in this match?
Yeah, I recently played him in Yokohama, and it was also a close match. Just like today, it could have gone either way. I think today I received a little bit better, and also, I mean, after throwing a match ball in the 4th set, I kept fighting, and I kept my head calm, and I won the 5th set in the end. And yeah, that reloop at 10-9 is pure luck. Pure luck.
It was still amazing to watch. And I have to say, you're enjoying a lot of champions' adventures this year. You took the semifinals in Macau. You have the chance to make the semifinals again here in Frankfurt. Do you feel that with your game right now, you could go all the way here in Champions Frankfurt?
Yeah, I mean, it's table tennis. Anything is possible. If I play my game and play my best table tennis ever for 2 days in a row, it is in theory possible. It's a long shot, but for sure I'm aiming to do it.
Congratulations. We can't wait to see you in the next round.
Well, in the next round, he's got Felix Lebrun. And last time they played, if I remember correctly, he said, man, is he fast. He just doesn't give anyone a chance. And if you've been watching table tennis in recent history, you know what that's all about. But as he said pure luck. He ended on a humble note there, but he really did take a chance. He played some incredible table tennis, started this match right. And if he didn't go up 2-0 from the start, he might never have had such an opportunity to close this out in the end. A spectator's delight. Credit to Shunsuke Togami for the fight that he put on.